Hey everybody, it's Sinem. This is kind of hard to talk face to face with the camera. Hey everybody, it's Sinem. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my first face to face interaction with this thing. So it's my first time, so I'm a little nervous, but I think that's okay. Anyways, I wanted to talk about self-confidence in my first face-to-face one-on-one YouTube video because I struggled about self-confidence back in the days so much, and I think I grew out of it, and I want to just do a story time and tell you what happened in my life. Yeah, let's begin. Okay, so the first thing I want to start talking about, when I was around 13 and 14, I had a very good childhood. I was playing basketball with my friends. I live in a small country as well, so if you know Cyprus, there's not much people, and back in the days when I was about 13, 14, it was much less rather than now. My best friend back in the days when I was around in high school, and I loved her so much. We were best friends, we did everything together, we eat food, we go to our houses after school, we were in the same class, same desk, so every moment I was with her. And I knew that I was getting bullied by her, yes, by my best friend. I knew I was getting bullied, but I think back in the time I didn't really realize that I was getting bullied. So she was bullying me a lot. She was like disrespecting me to my face. Like, I don't know what you call it, why she did it. Like, for example, I got a new top, girly stuffs. I got a new top. She's like, that's not nice. Why are you wearing that? And I couldn't talk back at the time. That was my biggest thing, because I'm so emotional, and still I'm so emotional. And when I got angry back in the time, like it comes out with tears. I couldn't talk up to myself, and that's a thing that I think I really improved. Like, for now, I try to say no. Like, if I don't like somebody, like what they said, if I don't want to do something, I just say no. Like, sorry, I'm not in the mood. That was a really big issue for me. And I remember I used to do everything that she wants, because I wanted to be a good friend. But in time, like when time passed, like when I say time, it's like 1 or 2 years, guys. It's not like a couple of months. Back in the time, I didn't realize that, yes, you have to be a good friend, but first you have to be good for yourself. Like, yes, be a good friend. Sometimes you have to do stuff that you don't want to do and what the person in front of you wants, but that's not going to happen always, right? Like, you have to respect yourself first to respect others. I couldn't tell that to myself, like I wasn't that brave enough. But a couple of months later, I decided, why am I doing this to myself? I have to be the most important person in my life before everybody else, except my kids. I don't have kids, but when I have kids, this can change. I think so. I don't know. Anyways, we'll decide that when we have kids. I thought to myself, and a lot, this wasn't a one-day decision. I thought to myself nearly every day, because I wasn't happy when I was going next to her, and I didn't want to go to her, but I couldn't say no. So I was like, why am I putting this pressure on myself? Like, if you don't want something, you just have to admit it. That's what I thought. And it's, like I say, it's not easy. And if you're struggling with that, I can totally understand. Like, after thinking of this idea, like, for a month, I decided, I'm not gonna keep this friendship anymore. Yes, I know it was a good journey, but I'm just not feeling the same anymore. And I don't want to get myself bullied anymore, And so I decided to end my friendship with her. As soon as I made that decision and told her, You know, when you feel like you have pressure on your shoulders, that you're like carrying something like really heavy. After I told her, it was just a relief. And I realized after I made that decision that it was something that I needed. It was a hard time for her as well, but you know, until this day, it's been like 5 years till 5 years ago when I did that. And it was the best decision maybe in my life, because after that, like, you know, when you are scared to do something and once you did it, like, it comes along, it follows along. This is my second video, and you know, I'm just doing this for fun, creating memories. Maybe I can help some of you guys, so that will be really nice, because this is the purpose that I'm doing these videos. Because like I said, when I was in this situation, I couldn't really find, like, I was searching what can I do, you know when you search like how to be more confident, blah blah blah. I was in that stage, but I couldn't really find like good content for me. Maybe just even if one of you guys realize, because it's hard to realize that other people are going through hard times as well in any content. So if I can help you guys, or maybe relieve, or just like have like a chit chat, and if that's good for you, then I'm happy, and that's okay. After I made that decision, like, if another friend just called me and, you know, do you want to go outside, and I'm just not feeling it, I'm tired, or I want to do something else with my boyfriend or with my family, I can just say, I'm sorry, I can't, this is more important for me, so maybe next time. As a result of that as well, now, like I said, I'm 22, I'm really young, but we just got married with my boyfriend that I just told you at the time, a month ago. And you know, not everybody was happy with that decision, like my friends and stuff. My family was okay. My family just said, you know, you can do whatever you want. But some of my friends were like, you know, you're too young, you didn't live your life. I respect those ideas. And I know my current friends, I can't speak, and I know my current friends respect my ideas as well. I always say to myself, this is my decision. Like, whatever I'm gonna do, whatever decision I'm gonna make, it's my decision. And if that decision doesn't go well, I know, yes, I will be sad. I know I will go in a hard time, but I know I'm gonna learn my mistakes. And we are all human, guys. Everybody makes mistakes, trust me. Like, even a child, like from age 3 to 70 or 80 or 90, everybody can mistakes. And I think that's the hard thing to realize. Like, it's okay, we're humans. The important thing is, after we make the mistakes, I think we need to self-talk, or talk with someone that really understands you and respects you. What did I do wrong? What did the other person do? And you know, we just have to rethink, why didn't it work? And we have to know that that is okay. Not everything in our life is gonna work out. I hope I put this in a good sentence. If something bad happens to you, or if you made the wrong decision with a person or with your career, if you really want it, it will come to you. You just need to believe in yourself and believe in what's gonna happen. I can give you an example for this. So I studied English education, yeah, here in Cyprus. And in my third year, a job came to me. But it wasn't a job, it was a volunteering job. So I was gonna go help a teacher, be a TA, but you know, the school wasn't in a good condition, so they couldn't pay me. And I said, you know, I can try, because this is my future job as well, so why not just go and start right off and see how to communicate with the kids, you know, have the experience. Last year they called me for like not a full-time job, because I was still studying, but for a part-time job to do my own job. And if I didn't do that voluntarily, So if I said, no, I'm sorry, I need to get paid, then they wouldn't have even met me, they wouldn't have called me back. And now I'm gonna be a full-time English teacher for year 7. So it's all, you know, it all comes along. You just have to say yes and try out new things. And even if you're not confident, even if you know that you're going to do mistakes, even if you know that you're not going to do good in the beginning, that's okay. Just say yes, get the experience, and it will come along. That's why, like, I wanted to open a YouTube channel as well, because this was my dream, guys, to be on social media, you know, try it out. If it doesn't work, it's okay, but I cross, fingers crossed, even if it doesn't work right away, and I know it won't, but I'm still gonna try out. It's a memory, you know. Maybe my kids will watch this someday, if no one watches it, and it will be a motivation video for them. It's so hot, guys, in Cyprus. Anyways, guys, content is going somewhere else. Yeah, I think that's it for today. I hope I helped at least some of you guys and just relieved, you know. You need to take risks in life. That's what I believe in. You need to try that. If you're too scared, try it. Like, what are you gonna lose? Take risks, believe in yourself, do what you want to do, and just live your life. Have fun in every day, because we don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. We don't know what's gonna happen today. This was a motivation video for me as well. It's really good to sit down and just talk to someone, and yeah, it was a relief for me as well. So I'm happy about that, and I hope I see you next time. Bye.